Hello and welcome back to What If Ash Woke Up on Time. I'm so sorry it's been a long, 2 weeks or so since the last episode. I've been really bothered with school and just a whole bunch of things. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, last time we left off, Ash had just challenged the Rock-type gym leader, Brock, which he lost the first time, but he got the win in the second try. So now, the gym leader Brock is now traveling with Ash because Brock actually wants to be a Pokemon breeder or a Pokemon caretaker more than a gym leader. So his dad has just held accountability for the gym after coming back. So, outside of the Pewter City, Ash encountered a Pokemon getting bullied by a bunch of other Rattata and Raticates. Ash's Charmander and Poliwhirl fought them off, and now the Pokemon is now in Ash's team. It seems like a Larvitar, but it seems different. Maybe a different version of Larvitar coming from another region. So, here we are, beginning right now. Ash and Brock make it to Cerulean City with no distractions because Misty isn't here. Misty is the only reason why Ash didn't go to Cerulean City right away and was being held back by her. But since Misty isn't here, there's no need for Ash to have any distractions. So he goes and heals up his Pokemon at the Pokemon Center and is all ready to challenge the gym. He walks in and he sees a bunch of people just sitting down watching 3 girls do swimming tricks. He's very confused by this, but he's like, this is the gym. Why is there just a bunch of people seeing a person swim? So Ash just waits till after the show, and he then asks where the gym leader is, and the 3 girls that were swimming then tell him that they're the gym leaders. Ash is very confused on how there are 3 gym leaders and why they were putting on a show instead of doing gym battles. They then say, well, doing gym battles is boring. We just like to swim. As Ash gets angered by this, seeing on how they are not taking their job as a gym leader seriously. Ash then tells them, well, you have to be a gym leader. That's literally what you're working for. Your title is literally gym leader, he tells them, as they just really don't care about being a gym leader. Ash says, well, I'm here for my gym badge, and I want to battle for it. As they say, well, our Pokemon are all tired, so we can't have a gym battle right now. So here's the gym badge. Ash is furious by this, seeing as how they're just willing to hand over the gym badge. Ash then tells them, no, go heal up your Pokemon and I'll be back tomorrow to challenge you. The girls just seem shocked with a weird look on their faces as Ash walks off. The next day, Ash goes back to the gym, and the girls are just sitting there in the battlefield, just waiting and ready to challenge Ash. They don't really want to, but it seems they have to because they are the gym leaders. So Ash is finally relieved that they're actually trying to battle. And they then set the rules. All 3 of them will battle Ash on a one-on-one battle, each with 1 Pokemon each battle. Ash then accepts, seeing as that seems fair, and the battle then starts with the yellow-haired sister, and she sends out a Staryu. Ash sends out his Pidgeotto, and the battle then begins. It's enough chipping around between Swift and Wing Attack, but then Staryu finally goes down and Pidgeotto hits it with a Gust into a Wind Attack, knocking it into the water, knocking it out. The next sister to go up is the blue-haired sister, and she sends out a Starmie. The Starmie then uses confusion, knocking Pidgeotto out because it was already fatigued from the last battle it had with Staryu. Ash then sends out Poliwag, and Poliwag puts in some work using some pounds and trying to even put it to sleep with hypnosis, but it doesn't work because Starmie is a psychic type. Starmie is basically getting annoyed by its foul attempts to put it to sleep, or Poliwag's foul attempts to put it to sleep, and it ends up just using a swift knocking Poliwag into the water. Poliwag is just floating down to the bottom, and Ash is very worried for Poliwag. He's getting ready to jump in, but that's when a light emits from the water, and something flies out of the water, and the water comes up with it, and the water goes down with a huge splash. There it reveals that Poliwag has evolved into a Poliwhirl. With its new move, Mega Punch, it's able to take down Starmie with a bubble mixed with a Mega Punch. Starmie has gone down, but that's when Poliwhirl has gone down too, because of its fatigue from not only evolving, but trying its hardest to take down Starmie. The next sister to come up is the red-haired sister or pink-haired sister, and she sends out a Dewgong. Ash sends out his newly caught Larvitar, and he then proceeds to pull out his Pokedex to check out its moves. Its moves being Rapid Spin, Bite, Rock Slide, and Rock Blast. Ash is like, well, the only two moves that'll seem effective is really Rapid Spin and Bite, because rock types are weak to water. This really isn't a good matchup for me, because he has two weak types against water now. He has his Larvitar, which is a ground dark, and his Charmander, which is fire type. He then tells Larvitar to jump into the water and use a rapid spin, splashing water everywhere to give it at least some cover. Now, Larvitar is a very fast Pokemon and a very bulky one as well. It can take a lot of hits, and it's very fast. So it might look slow because of, well, its appearance as a ground type, but it's actually very fast. Not as fast as some other Pokemon like Pikachu, but it's still very fast. Its attack is okay, and special attack and special defense, well, special defense is also okay, but special attack doesn't seem like the way to go with this Pokemon. Ash tells Larvitar to jump into the water using a rapid spin, and it does. And the water gives it enough cover to jump through the water and hit it with a rock blast. Dewgong falls into the water, but then quickly gets back up and uses a bubble beam towards Larvitar. Ash then tells Larvitar to, well, hide itself in that little protector it has on the front of its body. So it then pokes its head down right into the little shield or shell it has, and it protects itself from the bubble beam. But it does get knocked down, like onto the ground, but it gets back up easily. He then tells Larvitar to get up close and use Bite, which Larvitar tries doing, but then gets knocked down by a tail slap from Dewgong. Larvitar seems very fatigued and tired about now, but Ash can't lose this. He only has this one Pokemon left, because this is a 3-on-3 battle. He's like, dang it, what do I do? I'm completely counterpicked. Ash then tells Larvitar to use a rapid spin and just keeps spinning till it can't anymore. It keeps spinning just in place and keeps coming towards Dewgong once in a while. Dewgong confused on what to do because it really can't do anything when Larvitar is in a rapid spin. Larvitar is just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. It even makes Dewgong dizzy, and Larvitar is able to hit it with a rapid spin and then use a bite on it, knocking it out. Ash is very happy that he just won the gym battle. He then returns Larvitar, and the sisters congratulate him for winning. They say he's a pretty strong trainer with a lot of willpower. They think he'll be able to become a very powerful and strong trainer one day. The sisters then give him the water badge, or the Cascade badge, and then Ash leaves, and him and Brock then make it to their way to Vermilion City. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more, make sure to like, subscribe, and I've been getting a lot of subscribers. I've gotten 5 over the past 2 weeks, which is actually very good for this channel. It's growing, and it shows me that you guys want more videos. So, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.